Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very exciting day. I have Rachel, you know Rachel, say hi Rachel.
Hi.
And we have Marjorie in the background, say hi Marjorie.
Hey!
So today we are doing a DIY sort of video. We are making body scrubs, body butters and foot scrub. Is it a body scrub?
Yeah, it's like a foot scrub.
That's what
for
we're
Mother's
doing.
Day.
For Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is this Sunday, so we're kind of last minute making some Mother's Day gifts.
Yeah. We found this recipe on Pinterest, and you know, always trust Pinterest.
Because they always turn out the right way.
Oh yes. By the way, there are kids next door and one of them is crying, so if you hear that, do not be alarmed. So the first one that we're going to be doing is the foot scrub. So we have our little notepad ready with all the ingredients. We do not have the instructions. In here we've got Epsom salt, baking soda and some sea salt. And then we have different like containers, so we're going to be doing like different essential oils and different food colorings. We're not going to be putting a lot of food coloring in because we do not want to dye our mothers purple or pink. So
that would be bad.
Yes, that would be very bad.
So we'll just mix everything in all together. So this is like one recipe, basically, but our jars are smaller than the ones they showed just because we thought they were cute. So we're just gonna mix the whole recipe in together and then separate how much we need in each jar for each person.
I'm gonna put
the baking
so this is
soda.
the Epsom salt, this is the baking powder that she's baking soda, sorry.
Baking soda, yeah. And then the sea salt.
Sea salt as well.
And then we're just going to mix all of that. I think that's good. Doesn't have to be super mixed.
Cool.
So now I think we should just take a jar and kind of measure it out. And Marjorie will give you some for yours.
Yeah, I think
she's making a set as well. Oh, smooth.
I got the everywhere.
What else goes in this one? Okay. So this, we can fill this all the way up to the top.
Oh god, not everywhere.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna pour mine into the bowl, so we know that's the amount we need. Right, so next I think we're gonna add our essential oils.
Marjorie loves lavender. She actually loves rose, but we don't have rose, so I'm gonna be using lavender.
We're just gonna drop a few drops and kind of mix it in as well as we can. How many are we supposed to do? How many drops are we supposed to do?
I have no idea,
5,
but
it says
I
5.
just did 10, so Mother is gonna be smelling lovely.
It says you're only supposed to
Oh
do
my
5.
god, that smells amazing. My hair is everywhere in it. Wow.
So really mix that in as well as you can. It's gonna kind of clump up with the powder. Oh wow, don't use that much of the peppermint though. That's gonna color your nails.
That like
That's
burns
okay.
your nostril.
But you dilute it with water, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, so we pretty much have our bowls mixed with all the essential oils, and now just to add the food coloring. I'm going to be using purple. Well, I don't have purple, I'm going to have to make purple, so I'm using blue and red
We
food
only
coloring.
use 1 drop of each pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm using pink from the Wilson color. Get some color out on a knife.
Cracker open.
Okay.
Thank god I'm wearing black today.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it says that this won't mix in properly. It's gonna look kind of speckly.
Yeah.
I don't know, is it working for you?
Okay, it kind of like clumps up into bits. It's not really like mixing
See
in.
how yeah, it's just kind of clumping up.
This one's really liquidy. Why is it sizzling? It looks like blood.
You put too much. This isn't really working.
Ah, no. This is not really.
Yours is kind of working with the
Yeah,
red.
mine's kind of like. You can see
That's
kind of purple.
That's kind of purple, yeah. I might try red for mine because mine's pink, and I'll just do a little. I'm gonna put mine in the lid first.
I'm gonna mix it with the spoon because this is just not sufficient.
That's meant to be pink. Oh, that's a lot of peppermint.
Well, the purple didn't really work.
Yours is purple. That's purple. Mine is like the same color.
I don't know if this is. Oh well, I suppose it's a little bit.
That's purple.
Yeah. It looks different in the camera. It looks more pink on camera than it does.
Yeah, see, mine looks purple. It's meant to be pink.
So now we're just gonna have to put it back into the jar.
So wait, hold on. Let me see which one is.
Okay, so we made our foot scrub, and yes, it didn't turn out as good as we would have hoped. So the next one that we are doing is the body scrub. So what we have for ingredients is coconut oil, but what we did is we melted it up first because if you know, coconut oil comes solid, so you have to melt it before you use it. And we just melted it up and we like split it 3 ways. So Marjorie has some in her bowl, Rachel has some, and I have some. And then we have 100 grams of sugar. 200
grams of sugar.
200 grams of sugar. For this recipe, we need 5 to 10 drops of essential oil. So with my lavender, we're just going to use the same. Yeah, she's going to use the same.
I don't think we should do 5 to 10 drops. Because I did like 7 last time and it's taken the nose off you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. Okay, 5.
Give or take. I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to use yellow. So
I'm going to use pink. See how that goes again.
I'm going to dilute it in the, well, we're going to dilute them in the
coconut oil to try to get it like,
so again with the knife.
Mixed in rather than with the,
you see that? Just like a little bit. Oh my god, okay, this is actually working.
Is it? Because mine's a gel. I don't know if this is going to work.
This looks like an egg yolk.
Mine's a gel, so I don't know if this is going to work.
Okay, so here's the yellow. It looks like an egg yolk.
Here's my pink. So advice, don't use gel. Food coloring.
Yeah, the colorings that we're using are the candy color, but I'm pretty sure like any liquid will work.
It just has those chunks in it. I think I have to start over.
Okay, and we're back. So
redid it.
She had to redo it. So
it still looks a little kind of messed up, but that's okay.
That's what DIYs are about. Okay, so I'm gonna put my sugar in now because it's gonna solidify.
Yeah. So
just with the same thing.
Fill up the bowl, like glass of sugar.
So I'm just gonna dump it in, just to go with it. And then just mix it around. Oh my god. Oh, it kind of looks like you're making like you're making cake batter, and you put the butter and the sugar in together. That's what it kind of looks like.
Because it's an oil and a sugar. Pretty much same thing.
Yeah, this is turning out pretty cool.
Okay, this isn't too bad now that I'm mixing in the sugar.
Kind of touched it. It feels really weird. Oh, it feels really nice.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it back into our pot thing.
It's yours.
Oh, I'm actually so proud of this one. This one actually came out really nice.
Yeah, this one is cute.
Yeah.
It's like
really fluffy.
Yeah. You kind of have to squish it down into the.
Okay, so this is how the body scrub came out. Let's see yours, Rachel. Mine's like really yellow. I like it.
And then pink.
Yay!
They're really
cute. They actually came out really well. I wish like the foot scrub came out with like
the same color. Yeah. Like I used the same exact dye in mine for both of them.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at the
number 2 done. Yay!
They're so cute. So we got these jars from Tiger, and they were really cute and cheap. So we were like, yeah, that works. But just be warned that if you're doing this, the foot soak, you have to be really careful because it's gonna get up on the sides and kind of spill over when you open it.
We just did our body scrub, so now we're gonna go and clean our bowls, and then we're gonna come back and do the last one, which is the body butter. Okay, so we have how many grams? 90 grams of cocoa butter.
Yeah.
It comes like as like a chunk of chocolate.
Basically like chocolate butter.
Coconut oil here, which is 110 grams, which is, they're all both melted. So we're gonna
just kind of spoon these out separately.
Yeah. I'm not really sure how this is gonna turn out because it's gonna harden, and I don't think this will fill the jar. This is what it looks like when the cocoa butter and the coconut butter, the coconut
oil and cocoa butter are together.
Yeah.
So then I think we mix in the essence.
Yeah, so whatever.
Now, the recipe we found on Pinterest says to use a double boiler to melt the cocoa butter in the oil and then to whip it with like a hand mixer and stuff, and we're just kind of like, nah.
No,
so
we used a microwave.
We used a microwave, we melted it together, and now we're just gonna add stuff in, so
yep.
How did they ever get near a butter? I'm confused. I put a few extra in.
Yeah, me too. This house is gonna smell like lavender and peppermint. all day.
We'll see how this goes. Oh. Oh. Ugh.
It's just everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use the end of this spoon because I'm not going out to no. I used the wrong one. I'm gonna use the candy one. That's the one that worked for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a candy one too. See if that can work.
Niamh. Let's say the one I just did. Oh my god. Oops.
Does that matter?
Okay, so we've like done mixing the color in, and mine was green and Rachel's was
like kind of reddish pink. It was good, but I put mine in the fridge to kind of solidify it a bit, and then we're gonna try to whip it up, see if maybe that gives it a better texture.
Okay, so we put our things in the fridge and now we're taking them out, and you can see like it's like bright blue, but it's turning into a butter. Ah. Yeah, yours is turning into a butter.
Yeah, mine's really like a butter. Good.
So this is actually working. Oh my god.
I did not think this would work from like, what we got.
Yeah. It was just so melted we thought like it wouldn't work. I still don't think it will fill like the jar. I think the jar's still a little bit
mine's
big,
like really hardening though. Mine's like getting to like
I feel like we should put them into the jar.
Coconut oil.
It like hardens.
Yeah, mine's like
I don't want to work like quick with this.
Yeah, you gotta work quick, otherwise it like hardens right into the bowl.
Because the bowl is so cold, it's just hardening.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
That sound. I'm not sure if I'd use it. I think it's more...
But our mothers will, because they love us.
I think it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm taking just like a little tiny piece, and I'm gonna rub it into my hands.
Oh wait, that's a bit big.
Okay, oh wow, no, it's just like coconut oil.
I've done a little in my hands, so I'm gonna put it on the back.
It's like a chocolate pepperoni.
Oh my god.
Got that in your hand? Mine's pink, so
oh my god. Oh, I think it kind of dyed my hand. Or it's just the dye on my hand transferring.
It's probably just the, yeah, and it's the oil, because mine is fine.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back and we finished.
That is something.
Definitely the body scrub was my favorite. I think this was just so easy to do, and it actually looks like it would work.
And smells delicious.
Yeah,
like it smells like what you choose.
And it's so easy to make as well. I think that will probably be the best bet if you were to do any of these.
If you wanted to do like a Mother's Day gift or something like that, you could just do a massive amount of this.
Yeah, like
just give her a big liter of it.
Yeah, like a big huge tub and you'd be grand. The Epsom salt I think turned out well. I just don't think the colour turned out well.
Yeah, it's like it's good, but if you're going for like really nice color and like aesthetically pleasing, it's not the best.
No.
And these jars aren't the best for dry items. They're good for kind of wetter like creams, but not really for dry items, just because of how the lids are.
And they just spill everywhere. And the body butter I just don't think I will be giving to my mother because my hands are pretty blue.
Mine actually didn't dye, so if you use just a little bit of red, just enough to make it kind of a peachy color, it's just gonna go with your skin tone. And I mean, my hands feel really soft. I tried just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it was fun doing it anyway, and I think it's more the thought that counts. And yeah, I hope you liked this video and our version of a DIY for a Mother's Day. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!